para dito sa San Beda Red Lions.
With an 11-point lead, staring them in the face. Big quarter para dito sa San Sebastian. What do they need to do to get back into this game, Coach?
They have to limit their turnovers. At pangalawa, they need somebody na pumutok offensively, especially in the outside. Alam natin napakasigip ng interior defense nitong San Beda. So somebody, it might be De La Cruz, it might be Ortuste, somebody needs to help Brian Ginto in the scoring department.
Ortuste had 20 points in the last game, only 4 in that first half. So kung naghahanap sila ng output, certainly they need to get a little bit more mula dito kay Jamil.
This is the matchup na I really feel may advantage. No? And even if Anthony Semerat is much taller than Perez, kita natin Perez is more explosive than him and he has a quickness advantage. Tingnan natin kung mapuntahan ng San Sebastian on that play.
Semerat denying him the ball on that occasion. Ortuste throwing it inside. Young fading away with a shot clock dying there. Difficult shot. Para dito sa San Sebastian. Whistle blown. Foul against San Sebastian. So babalik ang bola dito sa San Beda.
Yung discipline ng depensa ni Coach Boyet Fernandez ang kanyang kupunan. You can see, yes, the talent is there, yes, the height is there, but yung the way na parang they are like one big piece moving. Kumbaga, they are in harmony with one another. If everybody, if one guy moves, the other guy moves. There is help for the helper. Kumbaga, kompleto at napakadisiplinado nitong San Beda Red Lions.
Amen. Sinusubukan i-thread yung needle papunta dito kay Adiogun. Scramble inside the key. Bradwin Ginto in a little bit of pain there. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Mananatili ang bola kasama ng San Beda Red Lions. Bradwin Ginto has already had 19 minutes of play in this game. He's only rested a minute.
Si Jubit de la Cruz din. So talagang knowing the importance of this game, Coach Gopex really is not risking anything. So ang tanong lang dyan, mapapagod ba si Ginto? Pero on that play, parang fresh na fresh pa rin.
Running the court and being rewarded, the big man getting into double digits now.
Bradwin Ginto is not just a power player, but nakita natin he's able to run the floor. So he has strength and speed.
Semerat picked up by Perez. De La Cruz gives it up. Amer. Nakahanap ng puwang dito si Semerat. Releases from the corner. Mintes sa kanyang tira. But there is Ola Adiogun once again for San Beda.
Siyempre, pag sumisigaw ka ang mga coaches ng box out. But again, that is easier said than done. You have a 6'9" guy, much stronger than you, taller than you. So talagang Bradwin Ginto ay talagang a very, very tough matchup for him.
Ortuste, Young. Ortuste using the high screen once again. This time releases Mintes sa kanyang tira.
Maalat pa rin ang outside shooting nitong mga Stags. Ola Diogo, nagmimisulang point guard ulit.
This time missing on that occasion. Sobra na yun kung pumasok pa rin yun.
Oo, parang nakakatawa nakita natin to. Sabay taas ng kamay. Sorry, Coach. Coach Boyet Fernandez encouraging si Ola. Of course, we heard some of the off-court problems. Ola not practicing a couple of games before that Letran matchup. But ang ganda nga nung mga nakwento sa atin ng ating mga courtside reporters, they were able to patch things up, and the maturity and the leadership of Coach Boyet Fernandez helping itong si Ola mature. At it looks like those things are behind him. And some of those things, some of those distractions, it can be learning points for some of these players na it will help them mature at be more dedicated sa kanilang team.
Strong move inside. Everything but the finish there para kay De La Cruz. Perez, steal, and the conversion. Cutting this lead down to single digits para sa San Sebastian.
Etong si Adiogun na naka-double-double na kasamang Jing.
At nakakakumpisa pa lang ng second half, ha?
10 points, 10 rebounds. And Art De La Cruz joining the scoring party here for San Beda.
San Sebastian looking to pick up the tempo of this game, and Bradwin Ginto able to convert there with the foul mula kay Ola Adiogun.
12 points para dito kay Ginto. At I think that is what Dito needs to do. Okay, of course, it's easier said than done, but he needs to continuously run, and run. Kailangan maunahan niya sa posisyonan. Etong si Adiogon, kasi nga pagka brasuan lang at kalabawan in the shaded lane, medyo dihado ka dyan. So ang kailangan mong gawin if you're a big guy, not as strong as your counterpart, kailangan tumakbo ka, mauna ka dun sa pwesto, establish yourself there for those easy buckets.
And Ola Adiogon has been withdrawn by Coach Boyet Fernandez. Plays by Kyle Pascual. De La Cruz. A left-handed shot, no good from him. And nakikita natin dito, trying to find Ginto once again on the fast break. And it's taking a toll on the big man as well as that miss from inside, unexpected. De La Cruz, umaatake, Ginto stayed up for the Stags and he converts with a foul. 16 points now, make that 15 points para kay Bradwin Ginto.
Bradwin Ginto running the floor. Nice dish mula dito kay Jovit De La Cruz. But yung kita mo yung upper body strength, able to withstand the contact but still focus and complete that bucket.
Completes the three-point play as well, cuts the lead down to 6. At magta-timeout dito si Coach Boyet Fernandez. In fact, that lead is down to 5 now with 6:30 remaining in this ball game. Timeout on the floor.
Welcome back to the San Juan Arena for NCAA Season 19. Nasa third quarter na nga tayo kung saan nakakalamang ang San Beda 42-37. And you know guys, when you are from a team who has a strong winning tradition, a 4-peat champion team like San Beda, being up by 5 just wouldn't do it. According to head coach Boyet Fernandez, he's still asking for his boys na maging ilabas yung sabi nyo kanina, maximum effort nila at pumunta na, mag-switch na sa kanilang bionic mode. In defense daw, it is to put a stop to CJ Perez, who Boyet says is just on fire. And in terms of offense naman, he wants the Red Lions to just stick to the plays. Kasi yung mga times daw na hindi nila sinunod yung mga play, they lost 2 easy baskets, and it resulted to 7 turnover points. Back to you, Jing and LA.
Thank you so much, Denise Tan on the sidelines. So ito na, mukhang serious time na para kay Coach Boyet Fernandez.
At yung sentrohan ng kanilang huddle, itong si CJ Perez as De La Cruz misses that stab. Pero nga si CJ is the one who has been creating opportunities. And si Ginto nakakascore ng 16, pero si Perez yung nag-create ng opportunities para sa kanyang teammates. Ito na naman yung high-low play nila. Oh, another end one opportunity para dito kay Bradwin Ginto. You gotta admire how he has the body control. Napakalambot ng kanyang kamay. Pag napasahan, palagi niya nasasalo. Usually, pag bigay, may konting butterfingers ang tinatawag nila dyan, no, kasamang Jing. But etong si Ginto, able to complete the play, and he has been very steady from the 4.5-meter line as well.
It was a 3-point play para dito kay Bradwin Ginto. And don't look now, 2-point lead na lang ang meron dito ang San Beda. And San Sebastian has been effectively chipping away in this second half. Semerad. Inside, Pascual. Passed up the shot, then thought about it again, took it. Medyo humihirap ng konti as he was fading away, but he got nothing but net there. 4-point lead para sa San Beda Red Lions. It's 44-40. An high-low play once again. The option this time, nabigay kay CJ Perez. Semerad all over him. In fact, masyado lang madikit. Natawagan siya ng foul.
Coach Topex realizing that the mismatch really comes from that pick and roll. So ilang beses na sila nakakakuha niya. Actually, even in the first half, no, Jing, nakita natin that the pick and roll has really caused problems para dito sa San Beda. So ngayon, advantage naman for San Sebastian because now San Beda is in the penalty. That is an opportunity for them. Nagkatasan to get easier buckets from the 4.5-meter line.
Lead down to 3, CJ Perez at the line here for the Stags. Sinks the second. Medyo nakikita natin yung pagkakaiba ng laro dito ni CJ Perez in the start of the season. Medyo mapilit siya as he slashed to the lane. Now he's a little bit more mature, like you said. More patient in the offensive set.
Definitely. Nakita natin yan. He's learning And you want that for every young player, learning. You don't expect a complete package right away. As De La Cruz misses another floater. Pascual with persistence gets that bucket. But nabalik na tayo kay CJ Perez. Kailangan nag-evolve ka sa player. And you want players who are teachable at hungry to learn more.
Perez, ginamit yung screen ni Ginto. And this time, nabitawan lang ni Bradwin Ginto yung pasa. They would have had an open lane to work with there. Amer finds the wide open three-point shot. Knocked down by Rusey Koga.
And that is the brilliance of watching etong si Baser Amer creating opportunities for his teammates. De La Cruz. Sorry, miss para sa kanya.
Amer attacking the lane. Look at that for a move.
Baser Amer, two great plays. Kanina sumaksak, sucking in the defense, kicking it out. Ngayon naman, realizing and reading that walang nag-help for an easy layup. So, napakataas ng basketball IQ nitong bata na to.
So quickly, San Beda have rebuilt this lead to 9 points, 51-42, and they can add on to it. Anthony Semerad with the fast break layup.
At kanino na naman ang gagaling yung pasa na yun? Baser Amer. He was a part of those 7 quick points mula dito sa San Beda. And Baser Amer, there is a reason why he's the premier guard here ng NCAA.
Coach Topex Robertson wants to stop the bleeding. Timeout on the floor. City, Baser Amer crucial in regaining this 9-point advantage para sa San Beda. This slow-mo replay brought to you by Smart. Jump into an all-access pass of awesomeness. Jump into Smart. 53-42, 3:39 remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Must be a little demoralizing dito para sa Stags. Napakalapit na nila kanina. They could have almost tied this ball game up, and now 9 points na naman ang kanilang hinaharap.
Actually, 11 yata yan.
Yung math ko nagkulang ng konti.
Hindi, nadagdag ko lang din, mahina din ako sa math. Pero yun nga, yun yung brilliance ng isang Baser Amer pag nakakakipita na. San Beda knows that they have a guy who can make things happen for this team. At tingnan natin if CJ Perez can make things happen for his.
My goodness, hand in his face. A foot away from the three-point line, knocks it down. He's got 15 big points para dito sa San Sebastian. Whistle inside. Foul on the Stags.
Ang mangyayari naman dito as you see itong si CJ Perez just raising up and burying that three. But without Bradwin Ginto, Jing, no, ang aabangan natin yung rebounding. At there is a height disadvantage for San Sebastian. So let's see if they can sustain this without their premier center.
Isang minuto pa lang nagpapahinga si Bradwin Ginto, so he's earned himself a rest here. But San Beda will be looking to take advantage of that. Whistle blown once again. Another defensive foul, it looked like. Para dito sa Stags. There's a technical foul on the court.
Mental laps yan. Again, pag naghahabol ka, lahat ng puntos, napaka-importante. At yun nga, delay of game, pangalawa na yan. Kanina si Ginto, hinawakan niya yung bola dun eh. So ngayon naman, di ba may bagong ruling na, Jing, no? Pagka nakashoot ka, di mo pwedeng hawakan yung bola. Referee lang. Or yung defensive team ang pwede. So ngayon naman, masyado lumampas. Yung isang player ng San Sebastian, no? Lumampas dun sa baseline. So another mental lapse, buti na lang hindi na-shoot yung free throw.
Just one converted here by Roldan Sara. Waiting for the play to develop here. Pounded tightly by the San Sebastian player.
Ang liit ng bantay ni Art de la Cruz, hindi nahanap. No? Mendoza, pumukol sa tres.
Knocks it down here, extending this lead back to double digits para sa San Beda. Perez looking to attack right away. Lost control of the ball. Natapik dito ni Koga. Sara, na libre from 3. Bitin ang kanyang tira. Whistle blown as San Beda player hits the deck.
And yun nga, sinisingil na itong San Sebastian without Bradwin Ginto. Pero what can you do if you're Coach Topex Robinson? Talagang kanina pa naglalaro tong si Ginto, halos walang pahinga. And he has to go small. If you can see here in our screens, kita mo ang bumabantay dito kay De La Cruz, si De La Cruz kanina, yan, nagkaroon na ng mas taller. I think ito si Kalisaan, pinasok na rin, the rookie. But yun nga yung height advantage ng San Beda coming into play in those past 2 possessions.
Baseline inbound here for the Red Lions, and they take advantage inside. Kyle Pascual converting from up close. 12 points now para kay Kyle Pascual as Perez sees some daylight, attacks the rim.
17 points para dito kay CJ Perez. Sila ni Ginto making things happen and keeping San Sebastian in this basketball game.
Attack in the lane here, nakakita ng puwang. Perez securing the rebound para sa Stags. Nakatapik ang kanyang pasa. Mananatili dito ang bola kasama ng San Sebastian as a good pass inside. And a good challenge from Sara to deny the easy 2 points. So Kalisan gonna earn 2 from the line. Coach Boyet Fernandez having a word with JP Mendoza. Knocks down the first here.
That will help itong confidence itong si Kalisaan hitting a free throw.
Let's check in now with Denise Tan on the sidelines.
You know guys, kanina na-mention nyo na pagdating doon sa pick and roll defense talagang nahihirapan itong San Beda. Kaya naman si Coach Topex paulit-ulit lang na sinasabi, just stick to the motion. Stick to what you know is working for you guys. And there isn't any reason to do what is unnecessary. Kasi hindi naman kailangan, katulad yung kanina yung mga foul, hindi naman yon kailangan i-commit since sila nga yung humahabol. And that's why Coach Topex also reminded the players na hanggang dito lang ako sa sidelines. It will always be up to you guys. Communication will be very, very important. Back to you, Jing and LA.
Thank you so much, Denise. Nasabi mo nga, nabanggit mo kanina, Coach LA, na gatasin natin in terms of sa San Beda, yung mga gumagana na play.
Yeah, yun nga yung frustrating kasi kalam natin si Coach Topex Robinson, premier point guard yan nung panahon niya.
Tama.
Siyempre, sinasabi niya, wala akong magagawa dyan, hindi ako pwedeng dumepensa, hindi ako pwedeng makipag-usap sa inyo inside the court. So, I can only give instructions and you need to read what is happening on the floor. If something is working, sabi nga ni Denise, go to it. Tuloy-tuloy mo yan. Until the defense adjusts, gatasan mo yung play na yon. And that is yung basketball IQ ni Coach Topex Robinson coming into play. Again, we know that in the NCAA, he was one of the most smartest, if not the smartest player nung sa kanyang lineup noong mga panahon na yun.
Ola Adiogo na at the line para sa San Beda, and because inintroduce na ni Coach Boyet Fernandez ang kanyang malaking sentro, kailangan ibinalik na rin ni Coach Topex Robinson ang kanya. Si Bradwin Ginto checking back in the ball game. Just a very short rest for him.
Parang ano lang no? Parang halos hindi uminit yung upuan nitong si Bradwin Ginto. But you have no choice. There is nobody outside of Ginto who can match up with Ola Adiogo. Not only in height but in heft. So that is the matchup. And of course, alam natin, basketball is a game of matchups. It is a chess match between two coaches. And what matchup will work for both of these teams.
Miscommunication there between Preta and his teammate. Turnover here para sa Stags. At kaya naman bubunot dito si Coach Topex Robinson. Ilalabas niya dito si Preta at ibabalik niya si Jamil Ortuste.
Ito, finals MVP din natin to. I believe in season 8 kung si JB Mocon from the San Beda Red Club. So, another product of the junior system ng San Beda.
Looking for Semerad inside. David Semerad recovering the basketball. Attack in the lane. Strong move inside. Converted by JP Mendoza.
5 points para kay Mendoza in this quarter. 7 in the game. 7 all in this quarter. 7 points, 5 in this quarter para dito kay Mendoza, who has stepped up knowing na sa champion team nga nitong San Beda Red Lions, ang nawala lang sa kanilang lineup etong si Rome De La Rosa na nag-draft na dun sa PBA, no, Jing. So, yung small forward position ng a lot of people were saying yan ang weakness nila. But Anthony Semerad, itong si Mendoza have stepped up to the plate.
You see here Mendoza being rewarded as well by Coach Boyet Fernandez. He's playing well. He stays on the floor. Anthony Semerad on the bench. Knocked down by Bradwin Ginto. He just won't be denied in this game. He's working so hard to keep his team in this game. 20 points now for the big man.
Third quarter pa lang tayo, Jing, ha?
He's been running the floor as well. I'm surprised hindi pa siya napapagod dito sa game.
Naka-steady for a big man. Usually, a lot of big men have problems sa free throw line, pero nakita natin, very consistent. Ang ganda ng kanyang scoring touch.
They're setting up the play. 10 to work with Mendoza. Minte sa kanyang tira. Adiogun working hard inside. Takes the contact and sinks the bucket.
13 points for Ola Adiogun in limited minutes. Alam mo yung benefit of Ola also having limited minutes. Every time he's on the floor, he's jumping, he's very active, a lot of energy. Hindi yung parang hingal kabayo siya. So every time he's in there, he is super fresh.
Smooth touch from the line as well mula dito kay Ola. Extending this lead to 14 points. Just a second differential on the shot clock and game clock. So posibleng last shot na sana to para sa San Sebastian. But they took it early there. Got the contact. He's heading to the line.
Buti na lang na-foul siya doon. Kung hindi, yari siya kay Coach Tubex. But Kamasura was a known scorer para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers, and he transferred, had his residency. At has been a little bit inconsistent, no, para sa kanyang bagong kupunan. At we have known him as somebody who slashes very well. He can create for his teammates. So Kamasura still trying to find his way here, being a Stag.
Israel Kamasura. Second shot is good. 14.1 seconds remaining sa ating third quarter. So last shot galore dito para sa San Beda. A little bit of full court pressure being shown here by the Stags as Rogan Sara brings it up. San Beda setting up their play. 4 seconds to work with. He has to move here. Open three. Mintis mula sa San Beda Red Lions. So it's a 13-point advantage that the Red Lions have going into the fourth quarter. They're creating that separation here kontra dito sa San Sebastian. There it is, 65-52, fourth and final quarter sa ating